tired answers.
Do you want to see if we're live yet?
We are
No,
live.
broadcast is live.
Oh.
How is everybody doing? Probably just clip the mic like crazy. Sweet. Good, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. I know for some of you, like probably the legends in Aotearoa here in Ahitreiria or Australia, you guys are up pretty late. I mean, it's 1:30 over here, so definitely getting the tired buzz on. So, yeah, we are Alien Weaponry. If you didn't know, I'm guessing you do know. And I'm Henry.
And I'm Lewis.
And I'm Toot.
And you're watching Alien Weaponry Live. Oh, yeah.
Sweet. Well, it's good to see you guys are saying hello back. So, yeah, we're just welcoming you guys and saying thank you for celebrating not only the album launch, but also the premiere of Hatupatu, which will be going live in 29 minutes now. So that is going to be really, really awesome. And I think everyone will love that. We put a lot of work into this one. So hard out. I think we're going to probably start by answering some questions that some people have already asked on our Facebook and Instagram stories that we put up a while back. So where do we want to start, guys?
Right at the top, I suppose.
Right at the top?
Makes sense.
Yep.
So, yeah, popular question was, what is your favorite track off the new album? For me, it would have to be Kaifatu. I mean, it's probably, I guess, the most technical track for me in terms of playing, and it's also my favorite song to play off the new album. So, you know, it's got some really cool grooves in it, as well as some wicked as vocals. So, yeah.
Yeah, for me, I don't choose favorites, man, but Ehing is pretty sick. I like Unforgiving because it's personal subject matter to
It's
me.
your song. It's your song.
It's my song, yeah.
Two.
For me, Titokowaru. I love it. I don't know why, but it's just cool. It's just super cool. It feels super
You
native.
got that wild ass scream at the start as well.
Yeah.
That's two, by the way.
A nice
for
witch
anyone,
scream at the start or whatever the heck that was. No, but that's just a cool song. You know, goes like this the whole way, and it's just powerful.
It's flowing, definitely. Yeah. Awesome. And I mean, I guess a pretty similar question, but again, a very popular one from you guys was, what is your favorite song to play live? So for me, thus far, it's been Tiara, which is our instrumental off the last album. And I like the way that song kind of flows and feels and takes you on a kind of a journey, which is actually what the song is about as well. So,
Oh, the last album.
yeah. Well, I mean, whatever songs we're playing live at the moment, I guess.
Ahikao is a good one to play live.
Yeah, that goes down well. That goes down well.
I wouldn't. I don't know. Like I said, I don't pick favorites, but Ahikao is pretty sick to play live. Yeah.
It's probably somewhere along the lines of Henry. Holding My Breath, though, is a hell of a song to play live. But Tiara just has something about it when you play it on stage, has a super cool feel. But new song, Buried Underground, is shaping up to be a pretty stomping live song.
Absolutely.
So we got some.
And we got the stomp as well.
Yeah.
We got some questions on the actual feed.
Yeah, we got some questions on the actual feed. So I mean, first off, I mean, Lorenzo Tapanga, is it? Mr. Wednesday Joey, Man of Spam. God, you guys are commenting so fast, I can't keep up. So
I did peep a
When
Kiwi.
y'all
see you
coming to
guys.
Canada.
we see you guys, and thank you so much for joining. And Canada, that's a tricky one because of the COVID situation at the moment. So we may have to, at some point, organise a separate Canadian tour where we just go into Canada, because crossing that border is super tricky at the moment. Even getting to the US has proved to be a massive undertaking. So, yeah, I mean, obviously we would absolutely love to come to Canada, but yeah, just COVID things, I guess.
Will you see us in Europe? Yes. January, Gojira tour. We're main support for Gojira January 16th for 2 months.
Yeah, well, January all the way through to mid-March. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be
Hectic.
one hell of a tour, that
Yeah.
one. One hell of a tour.
Apparently, your drums slap. I don't know how that could happen.
My drums absolutely. Oh, I think they bounce more than anything else. But thank you, my man. I appreciate that.
It's old Dida.
What's up, Data? How you doing? Awesome. One of these questions that really kind of caught my eye that we got asked before this live stream started was from Weewa Silvers. Weewa, I don't know if you're actually on the live stream at the moment, but if you are, hey, how are you doing? Thanks for your question. How long does the video take to film on average? So, how is incorporating your Indigenous culture into the music? And do you guys mind me calling your little bros? I don't think we mind at all. I think it's a massive sign of respect, and we appreciate that very much. And as far as the music videos go, I mean, they really vary. Generally, the high budget ones, so the ones like Kai Tangata and Blinded, those both took us, I think, 3 days of filming. And then a lot of our other videos were either 1 or sometimes 2 day shoots. But then obviously you've got all that editing and the going back and forth with our video editor, who, by the way, does an awesome job, Piotr.
As you can probably tell.
Yeah, and he's also done this latest one, Hatupatu, as well. So it's in good hands. And so generally we shoot the music video a few months before we release it. I think the shortest amount of time we've done has been probably a month and a half, 2 months before releasing the music video. We're kind of perfectionists in that sort of area, so really love things being perfect.
Can I ask why you aren't playing any Connecticut, Massachusetts, or Rhode Island clubs on the US tour? Surprisingly enough, we didn't organize this tour. It was organized by Gojira's team.
So where Gojira plays, we play. We take it.
Yeah, I mean, we are doing some headline shows, but unfortunately, it's really like the US is such a huge place. It is really impossible to hit every state or hit every city in every state along the way. But don't worry, if we miss you this time, we'll definitely be back around the next time, and hopefully be playing where you are. And I mean, if not, you can always come to us as well. That's the other beautiful thing about today's day and age, is we've got some pretty good roads. Sweet. And sorry, just to finish off Weewa's question, how is incorporating your Indigenous culture into the music videos? I mean, for us, it's a huge sign. I guess a huge, kind of privilege for us to be able to share what New Zealanders and what Aotearoa means as a country, and also Maoridom, with the world. And I think it's something that really makes me quite proud to see so many people loving the stuff that we're putting out there.
Yeah, I remember when we were filming Kai Tangata, the group that we actually got in was Te Mātarai o Rehu, which are kind of relatives of ours.
Yeah, some of us
relatives of ours.
Some of them were like cousins a few times removed. So for us it was just like really just getting like the whānau, the extended family together, and getting everyone in on it. And it was awesome to see their reaction to that video as well. Being able to, I guess, put what they do as a group and the performance that they do out to the world, and getting that kind of exposure of our culture and getting everything
Isn't it interesting?
recognized.
Do you guys know when you'll come play in Vegas?
Oh,
If not soon, when will you come out here? I would love to see you guys live. We haven't so far played Vegas, but that's been one of the spots that I've always wanted to go to. One of the few places that I haven't been to in the US.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've seen some wild things in the US, but I feel like that could definitely be overshadowed by anything that we might see in Vegas. So, yeah. Do you guys play any festivals in 2020? Zara?
2022.
2022. Yeah,
It's a bit
2020 is already gone. What am I on about? Yeah, so we are playing some festivals in Europe along with the Gojira shows, and it looks like we're going to be doing some headline shows possibly as well. So you've got to stay tuned on our Facebook page and our Instagram to catch those dates. But yeah, we are playing festivals. Gosh, off the top of my head, this is really bad, but I can't remember which festivals because they've been cancelled and rebooked so many times now that I would actually have to go through my phone and answer them. Sweet. Whoa. What have I done there? And we're still live. That's all good.
Meet you possibilities after concerts. In France, maybe. In the Europe tour, currently for our American tour, and I know it's a question in the pre-answered questions, is we will not be doing post-show meet and greets due to our COVID regulations that we're holding within the band and how Gojira is running their ship overseas. So not this time, unfortunately. Maybe Europe, if Europe...
I mean, for us, it really does suck because it's something that we try to do every time we play a show is get out and meet you guys and talk to you guys and see what you guys are like, because generally our fans are really awesome people, like amazing people. So, it's definitely going to be something that's sorely missed on this tour, I feel.
Will you come to Cardiff, UK? Yeah, I think that's one of the dates on the...
Yeah, I do
tour.
believe we are playing Cardiff, UK. If you go and check our Facebook page, you'll be able to find those dates.
I'm like 78% sure we come and play Cardiff.
78%.
Sure.
There's so many of them at this point. It's like, I guess trying to find a needle in the haystack when you're talking about dates and everything. So, all the dates are on our Facebook page and pretty... Yep, can confirm. Okay, cheers, Tim. Tim just confirming that we are chill. As you can see, we are sitting on the couch and we are in fact chill.
Is that old Tim from Stonehenge?
I do believe so. What's up, Tim?
Is it? You should...
I would hope so. Awesome. Hire a second guitarist. I'll help you guys.
It'll help you guys.
It'll help you guys get even richer and obviously heavier.
I don't know where you heard the we're rich thing, because that is not the case at all, mate. But
my dude, you should see the other side of this room.
it's just like the...
For real though, I think adding another member to the band, for us, I mean, it's already difficult dealing with the three members as it is. I mean, we all live in different places and have different schedules. So for us, the way we get to really focus on our music and get it out is partially due to the fact that we're only a three-piece, and so it's easier for us to get together and do all of that. Sweet. What is the touring guitars? Lewis, there's one for you, man.
Oh yeah, so my main go-to 7-string is a ESP E2 standard. It's a baritone 7-string. I play it in low B, which is a standard 7-string tuning, and then on this new album, I tune it all the way down to drop A. I reckon I could go lower on the next one.
Pretty tight. It's pretty tight.
As far as the other ones go, DBZs. I play other DBZ Boleros, DBZ Imperials. I've also got a Michael Kelly Hourglass Dragonfly, which is pretty niche kind of guitar.
And then niche guitars.
Wicked. Oh, guys, if you just look in the chat there, we've got the man himself who directed this video that's about the premiere, Piotr, or as a lot of you know him, Cosmic Pictures. He is
Let's
the man.
go.
Say hi to him.
The man himself.
I thought I would just pull something from this stack of questions we've got here as well. So we've got sorry. Big Pav on Instagram asks, how did the name Alien Weaponry come about? So initially it was because Lewis and I had just watched District 9 and absolutely loved the movie. I mean, I'm still like a massive fan of sci-fi and sci-fi horror and pretty much anything that is kind of a little bit weird and kind of post-apocalyptic like that. So that was the initial inspiration for the band name. But then as we started writing Maori, we realized that it actually related a lot to muskets being brought into New Zealand. So it was just kind of this happy coincidence of the name kind of being molded into something else that happened to work really well with it. What are we thinking?
There's been a lot of questions about where to learn Maori if you're looking to. So for me, when I was learning, I just did it at university here in New Zealand. So I studied it for two years. Not that I'm not fluent, but that was my access to resources that helped me learn what I can learn and what I currently know. I know the boys have a different history with how they learn. So
yeah, well, I mean, I guess this is probably not something that everyone can do, but Lewis and I grew up speaking Maori. So initially started preschool at something called a punareo, which is a preschool, a Maori preschool, where you get taught how to, speak Maori and kind of your basic kind of Maori tikanga or your kind of way of being, I guess, and then moved on to Kura Kaupapa, which is like a Maori primary school. It actually went up to intermediate school level, but I don't think they have that in the US. So I might just be talking gibberish at the moment. But yeah, that's really how we started speaking Maori. But for a lot of people, I think, there's a lot of really great online resources. I mean, even if you just want to learn Maori words, first off, don't go to Google Translate. It sucks.
Doesn't work.
MaoriDictionary.com is the might be .co.nz actually, but
Probably.
that fantastic site, very comprehensive if you're just looking for a Maori word. But there's also a lot of just online resources. There is a series that Maori TV did called Tōku Reo. It's TOKUREO. And that is pretty comprehensive, and it takes you all the way from very base level Maori to some pretty complicated stuff. And I think it's a few episodes, that one. So it's definitely, if you're more of a visual and auditory learner, it's good for you. Awesome. You got any more questions in the chat? Let's see. Just lots of hellos. Hello to you guys too.
Any chance we'll see you at WAC in 2022? I haven't heard anything about that so far, but I mean, I'd love to. But
it'd be cool.
I mean,
you can hassle them if you
one
want.
One of our dreams is to headline Varkin. So if you guys just like blow up Varkin's page, just be like, get these guys headlining. I mean, anything can happen. Guys, I'm an alcoholic. Well, dude, I'll tell you what, I've got these weekly meetings that I go to. You can come along with me. But no, seriously, man, it's not something to be ashamed of, I guess. Everyone's got their things.
This is off the topic subject. Have you guys ever watched Once We're Warriors? Great movie. Yeah,
absolutely.
I've seen it a few times.
Yep.
It's a great movie. It's pretty hearty and heavy subject.
Sweet. So just rolling on from that previous comment, which I thought was just a joke, but Alien Weaponry basically got me sober. Thank you. Well, we really appreciate that, man, and good on you. And keep going and keep making sure you love yourself and do what you want to do and listen to our music, you know. Whatever helps you. Cheers. Hello from Brazil. Awesome. Let's try and find some.
We got the from Anna Maya Chitara Whangapirita. Are the video ideas collaborations, or do you find they mostly come from one member? We discussed this one before.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, generally they're very collaborative. And someone who I guess has been working in the background a little bit, which a lot of people I guess don't really see in the process, is actually Hammerhead, or Dad, as me and Lewis like to call him. He's got a pretty artistic mind as well, and he's always pretty good with the suggestions and ideas for videos, and just little tweaks that could make it that little bit better. And the start of Hatupatu, like the very opening scene, that was something that was inspired by him. So he's had a pretty big, I guess, inspiration to us, as well as us working on those as well. So yeah.
Want me to read another one?
Go for it.
There's been quite a few of these as well. Will we be making tabs? No.
You should. Lewis can barely read tabs.
Hey, although that being said, we are doing some playthroughs, so if you guys want to use your eyes and ears, go ahead. But I mean, someone who knows how to tab probably can make a tab when they see the playthroughs.
Yeah,
because I don't have fuck all knowledge of theory or any of that. I mean, I understand the basic principles of tab, but
it takes a lot of time as well. But for my bass players out there, maybe I might do it. I mean, the bass tabs are definitely much simpler than what Lewis has to play. So,
although that being said, some of the new album has definitely got some wild bass stuff.
Oh, it sure does. It sure does. But yeah.
I mean, using 4 fingers to hit that.
But at least there's still only 5 strings max I have to write over.
Where are you looking at going after the tour? Also, can we be expecting more of these progressive tracks like Unforgiving, or faster tracks like Holding My Breath? Both, neither, everything in between.
Honestly,
just keep your eyes peeled, and you might be surprised by what we come up with next.
Yes, we have also been rehearsing everything for the upcoming shows, so we're going to be mixing and matching it. So
yeah, I mean,
pick and mix.
Really, as far as our songwriting goes as well, we generally just write kind of in the way we're feeling at the time. So if we're feeling like writing a progressive track, like that's what we end up writing. And I mean, I think with Unforgiving, the reason that was put onto the album was because it was so different from everything else. And I feel like the album is almost, it really accentuated in the album when you hear it. It's like, wow.
Here's a good question. What are your non-metal musical influences, e.g. bands from other genres you listened to growing up? A bit of everything, to be honest with you. Huge fan of my reggae. Love me some Pink Floyd. Love me some Bob Marley. Love me Sticky Fingers, Catch a Fire. Also, I'm real into my drum and bass, dubstep, psytrance, and kind of psychedelic dub, kind of more of the electronic
weird and wavy shit
as well. But yeah, I mean, honestly, anything that's good music is enjoyable to me.
Awesome. Hey, so we're about 5 or 6 minutes away from this video premiere, so we're going to take the chance to just talk to you guys a little bit about the actual music video and what kind of went into shooting it, and the story behind it as well. So, I mean, we shot the video in 5 days, and I think actually it might have been a longer kind of shooting day. than Kai Tangata as well, because we were doing night shoots and stuff as well, and a lot of them. So I think this is the most work we've ever put into a video, and it was all filmed up in the bush in Waipu, and we filmed a little bit out at I think it was a West Coast beach somewhere. I'm not sure. I didn't go to that shoot, but it was like a real intense few, about a week almost of shooting and filming and lugging gear up hills and
like literally
stunt
lugging
rigging.
gear up like a fucking big ass hill.
Yeah, and doing stunt rigging as well. Like this video actually had full on stunt actors in it. So we have some like really cool stuff that we did with this video, and the story itself is about Hatupatu. That was his name, and he is he's one of the, I guess, descendants of the people who came over on Te Arawa Waka to New Zealand, and it's about him being captured by Kurangaituku, who is this evil bird woman witch hybrid in the forest. And we decided to kind of write the song. Ooh, sorry, I've had a brain fart here because Two's just been playing with the chat.
Oh.
But I
So
won't blame Two.
Yeah, we decided to write the song about the story of Hatupatu and Kurangaituku and kind of portray kind of our take on the story through the
We kind
music
of don't
video.
want to give the story away too much, because I
Because you're gonna
feel
see
like
it
you
in
guys
4
are going to
minutes.
see it in 4 minutes. So
I'm gonna
just
see
know
it.
it's about Kurangaituku and Hatupatu. And Hatupatu's the good guy. So, well, some say he was a cheeky shit and he shouldn't have been messing with Kurangaituku.
That's very
Nice.
mature.
Awesome. Looks like an instant block on that one. Oh, welcome to the world of live streaming, guys.
Welcome to the world of the internet in general, guys.
So yeah, we're gonna just answer a couple more questions before we pop off
Should
and
we
let you guys.
Hit that private chat one just because these
Yeah,
people
we've
might
got
be
a few
feeling left
questions.
out.
Got a few questions come
That one
through
already been asked.
from the label themselves.
Very early to ask, but is it safe to assume that your third album will be named after another Maori god with a name starting with T? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Oh, you're gonna have to wait and find out.
There's at least 2 that we could come up with before this chat. But we'll,
At least 2 is in our first album.
yeah. So definitely
Who's
good
X?
question.
Who's X in the background? That is our old man's X.
Yeah, it's a D'Angelico New Yorker, so that's his kind of pride and joy.
One of
And
his prides and joys.
He leaves it sitting out because he reckons it looks cool, and we agree.
I reckon it looks pretty cool. Looks like it's not in the wrong aspect ratio on this thing, but
Let's see.
what's the coolest gift a fan has given both of you?
It's the coolest gift.
Someone
a
gave me
band-
a drawing of me, like a portrait. That
Mm.
was pretty sick.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I mean, I've been given countless necklaces and wristbands, but I did get given a bracelet in the Navajo Nation, and I think that our Navajo guys are definitely people that we really do feel a strong connection with, and every time we are in the Navajo Nation, we definitely feel very welcomed. Okay, so we've got about a minute left of the video, guys. So, not of the video, this video, and a minute until the other one goes live. So, all of you guys who are on YouTube and watching, just stay on and you'll be redirected to the premiere of Hatupatu. And then anyone on Facebook, there should be a link in somewhere around the video. I don't know where it'll be, but it will be either in the comment section or the description. So just go and click that and you'll be able to jump on to the YouTube premiere. So thank you so much, guys, and see ya.